What is athletic achievement? Engagement. And engagement has many meanings, just like collection. The word collection means a relative term. Anytime the horse assumes more weight on the haunches than did before, he's collected, relatively. For what it was 2 minutes ago, now he's better, he's collected. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he has a collected canter. You remember he needs 97 different canters, and most riders have 2, a bad one and a very bad one. But it should be 97 well-tutored Baroque canters. So then, engagement is a relative term, and when you trot around and the teacher says, give him a little more spark, let him hot foot a little bit, let's see a bit of a dance in this trot, not so lackadaisical, and you wake him up, you engaged him. And again, all engagement really starts with the mind of the horse. And again, back to, is he focused? Is he listening? Because when you call for engagement, you don't want the answer to be speed. Engagement is not, please run like mad. No. Speed is the enemy of impulsion and engagement. If the horse speeds, he escapes. There are 3 escapes: inversion, crookedness, and speed. And now they all teach speed. It's a nightmare for an old guy like me who has medieval standards. So, engagement is any time you are better than you were, you're engaged. But engagement on the peak level towards which you travel is a perpetual evolution of a collection, more weight in the haunches, impulsion, more energy, tamed energy without rushing. So the performance becomes harmonious between haunches and front. So when you make a picture, the hind legs form a triangle, the front legs form a triangle, and they should be even, not the hind legs this close to each other walking and the front is tilling the land. Yeah, I mean the pedaling like a maniac in the front and with feet higher than his nose, and the hind legs are walking and stressed, and the lumbar back aching and. So the engaged horse is harmonious with maximum flexion in all the joints, emphasis all the joints. And it results in maximum collection and maximum suspension. When a horse is well engaged, you can detect it not just by watching the basic gaits, but by some exercises. And of course, this is the reason why we have dressage tests, where doing some movements, which are exercises, a judge can evaluate how well your horse is engaged. Each exercise we do, whether in training or in competition, has a meaning, has a purpose. And that purpose is the unique element of that exercise. Example, when you do a half pass, now I am the horse, when you do the half pass, it's not enough to bend. Other exercises also bend. Not enough to cross a leg, other exercises cross the legs. Not enough to control the shoulders, other exercises also control the shoulder. What's unique in half pass is the straddling of the legs to give the hip stress and suppleness and weight bearing. And if a horse is doing a half pass without straddling, it's not done. Like my teacher said to me when I was being a genius and excellent, he said, not all sideways disobedience is a half pass. And you see, a lot of people needs engagement. If you have a half pass that doesn't straddle the legs, you didn't have a half pass. You had a leg yield maybe, you had maybe a shoulder in, you maybe had a haunches out, or maybe you had something, but you did not have a half pass at all. So engagement is always the excellence of the distinguished unit part of the exercise. A well-engaged halt. What's unique in the halt? Immobility. A horse halts, and while you salute, he tosses his head up and down 4 times. Or he looks quickly right to check out the head of the judge. Then it's disengaged. Engagement starts with the mind. A horse at the halt is supposed to be immobile. For how long? Until the emperor arrives. And the emperor is late by 2 hours. Stock still, why not? So, engagement then is all about the harmonious, equal movement of the horse's structure, skeletal structure, maximum flexibility of the joints, resulting in maximum collection and suspension of the gaits. It's the amplification of the natural gaits, and it is achieved by harmonious gymnastic exercises that excel in one unique feature, which is to be shown from primitive to maximum during 6 years of evolution. Okay.
Okay.
So we've done it.
Thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you.